Welcome, Verna. I've just read your compilation of memories and experiences with the late Dr. Ferris. You call this, and I quote, a love letter to memory, mentorship, and moments that shaped a lifetime. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, this was something that in the midst of what's going on at the moment, the emotions, and everything that I am experiencing in this moment. Very I don't even when I thought about putting something to paper. Just share what I felt at that moment. So it is a love letter to memory, membership. Start with remember the moments our paths first crossed. Not as a grand, there was an immediacy in her presence, a sense that we were standing before someone rooted in truth and unafraid of it. From that of a teacher life. The conversations that the mind came secondly. Our conversations were never small. They reached into history, identity, language, justice, and belong. Never apologize for intellectual or moral courage. I often left those exchanges feeling taller, expanded. Thirdly, lessons beyond words. Some of her greatest teachings were unspoken. In the way she listened, in the way she paused, in the way she held space for pain without rushing to fix it. She taught us that leadership is rooted in humanity and that wisdom carries both fire and tenderness. Fourthly, seriousness of her work and reflections. There was laughter, warm knowing, and it was restorative. Those moments reminded me that joy is not a distraction from purpose. It is a companion to it. Your humor was a balm, Diana. That's how I felt. A reminder to remain human, even while carrying heavy truths. Then the affirmation and seeing us fully part. One of the greatest gifts she gave us was seeing us. She affirmed my voice, my path, and my worth at moments when I needed it most. Her belief in me became a mirror I learned to look into when doubt crept in. And in the shared silences, not all encounters needed words. Some were marked by shared silence, comfortable grounding, and sacred. In those moments, I learned to connect. Lastly, the ongoing conversations. Though though her conversations has not ended, we'll still hear her speaking. We'll still return to her wisdom. We'll still measure her choices will remain. And then just in a closing reflection, these encounters are not memories alone. They are living threads woven into who we are. Who I am. Carry the crowd. And
Verna, I want to.
us, and I had the opportunity to write something, and
Verna,
she's also a great tragedy for me.
I understand.
You know, being so far away in the UAE and not being able to be there. But the stage.
Thank you that you were available to speak to me and that I could briefly record you. And unfortunately, we have a very bad connection, but I'm happy to reflect the last parts of what you shared in your letter. I really appreciate it, and our condolences again to this loss, not only for you in your life, but for the entire South Africa, because she moved us, she touched us all. Thank you again, Verna, for sharing your feelings and your memories.
Thanks.
We appreciate it. Bye-bye. And that was Verna Stuurman. I said earlier that she wrote a letter capturing her emotions and her journey with the late Dr. Diana Ferris. And she starts off her letter, Dearest D, and she calls it a love letter to memory, mentorship, and moments that shaped a lifetime. And I'm so sorry that there were parts of her letter that you could not hear, but her closing reflection, and I'm really want to share this with you. And I quote, "These encounters are not memories alone. They are living threads woven into who we are. We carry them with gratitude, reverence, and love. Through us, you." You're welcome to share your thoughts as well and your experiences with the late Diana Ferris. How did she move you? How did she impact your life? Maybe there's a moment you're comfortable to share with us. Maybe if not in the chat, maybe later on, you can comment on the thread.